wanted to talk to you guys today about what you can do with like awkward corner nooks. I'm 27 weeks pregnant, and there's some days when I wake up and I feel like I just don't have a brain. And today is one of those days. Welcome back to Armchair Rearranging, where you send in pictures of your spaces and I give you design advice for free. Today we're gonna look at Claire's corner nook, and Claire actually reached out to me and was looking for some advice for her Brooklyn apartment. I actually do some one-on-one consults. For a small fee, I'll look at your space, and if we're a good fit stylistically, we can work together one-on-one. It's like armchair rearranging, but like very personalized. But let me show you what we're working with. Claire said that she and her husband wanted to keep this leather chair, but everything else they were like open to rearranging. They had considered putting bookshelves that span the width of this like deep area, which I definitely think would work. But I had another idea, and this is something that's really versatile. So I think this can be applied in a lot of different spaces in your guys' homes. But before I show you my idea, I wanted to show you Claire's Pinterest board. So when we do one-on-one consults, this is super helpful just so I can get an idea of like what your vibe is and what you're going for. So Claire's spaces had a lot of wood, a lot of warm tones, but also a good amount of white, clean, simple lines, but also cozy, like lived-in textures. And you guys are lucky because I actually pulled out my design skills and did a quick little Photoshop mock-up. So this was one option that I gave Claire. I told her that if storage wasn't a priority, consider hanging some curtains in a like neutral earthy tone. I like pinch pleated curtains. That's what these are. It just kind of gives it a little bit more of like a luxe feel. Hanging them on like a curtain track as far up as you can on the ceiling or on the very top of the wall. That'll give a really seamless look. So then I added this rice paper lamp that Claire had in another corner of her living room, and I thought it kind of fit in nicely here. And then again, this is like, it's super simple, but then I just added a piece of art. Hanging, this is something that you could probably hang, you know, with like fishing wire or something from the ceiling, or figure out a way to actually hang a nail behind the curtain. They're, you know, I trust you guys. You're smart. You can figure it out. From here, she could also add a little side table if she wanted. I really have been into the idea of curtains as like a texture and not necessarily only for windows. It can be like a nice alternative to adding wallpaper. And since this is a rental, this is a really easy rental friendly idea that can be taken down when they move out. So let's look a little before and after. It was fine, but Claire wasn't really vibing with it. And after, again, just a rough Photoshop mock-up, but I think this could be really fun in her space. And if you're interested in doing a one-on-one design consult with me, you can fill out the Google form that's in my bio. It says submit your space to Armchair Rearranging, or you can send me an email. Like I said, I'm only taking a limited amount of clients at the moment. I want to make sure that, you know, we align stylistically and that I'm the best fit for you. But yeah, send me some pictures of your spaces. I'll take a look. Bye.